Hello guys, and welcome back to DCS World. So we are on the CVN 72 again, which is the carrier that we have crew on. And today I would have an air-to-ground mission planned. So let me just start everything up and then we'll talk about the mission. So I'll do a time lapse as always.
There's no external air and power.
Yeah, damn, I forgot. Yeah.
Chief, turn on the ground power.
Okay, so let's do a time lapse here, and
Copy.
I'll
Next
see
ground air
you
supply.
probably when we're configuring the loadout.
Ground
I realized, which is kind of strange, I've never made that mistake. I started the right engine first. I have never made that mistake yet, but okay. Well, I guess it's just the first time today. Okay, now while Jester is still doing the navigational stuff, let's already select our loadout. So, in the past air-to-air missions, we always took the Wolfpack, but the Wolfpack didn't do that much air-to-ground, so we'll just choose the F14 livery, and we'll take the AIM-9M. We'll just take AIM-7s here. And I think we're just gonna go LANTIRN, so let's take that LANTIRN. Fuel tanks, GBU 12, GBU 16, 16, 16, and 16. And for some reason the game is really lagging, but okay. That's all good. 2 or 3, yeah, okay.
Request refueling.
Let's do that.
Request rearming.
Let's already put the flaps back. Refueling complete. You didn't have to refuel me, but okay, if you wanna. And we got some F5s and an SU-27 pretty close, so that might be a problem. Let's look at the map. If you're asking yourself, we are on the TTI Caucasus server. I think we're going for this mission right here. That's 178 miles out there. Yeah, I think that's good. And how are we looking with the loadout? We're done. Okay, perfect.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Nozzle steering on. And to the cat, on the Stennis, we didn't have any crew on deck. We flew on the Stennis last, we flew on the Stennis last time when we were doing an air-to-air mission. That's when we started from the Stennis. But the CVN 7X, how the server calls it, or the CVN 72, they do have ground crew. So yeah, I don't know if that's a server setting or if that's just with the new update that some aircraft carriers don't have any crew. I am a big fan of the crew, like those older style carriers where you still have the crew. Let's do this now while they're centering us up. There we go. And let's roll forward. Let's check. It's good. Down is good. Up is good. Rudder. Rudder. It's not going all the way right. But that shouldn't be a problem. It's always like that. And roll. Good roll. Okay, perfect. Now, salute. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go full power. We're not in the B model. I have never done a video, I think, where I flew the B. Or at least all of the server videos, I always fly with the A. And I'm more familiar with the A. And I just like it more, even though it's worse, technically. But also, in some videos where I recreate real-life missions, I use the F14 to stay historically correct. But I'm just a bigger fan of it, which doesn't make any sense, but it is like that. Okay. Now, master arm on. And air to ground. Select GBO 16. How's the laser looking? / lantern, but it is a laser pod. And I'm getting the wheels warning, which is doesn't make any. Yeah, the wheels are up though, and also the lever is up. But of course, maybe there was a failure, but there isn't one. I think it just tells you that you're low, so you need to put out the wheels. I've never paid attention to that warning. And I've been playing DCS for, in December this year, I'm gonna be playing DCS for the 3rd year. So, yeah, about 2 years of experience. And I never paid attention to that warning. But now that we're higher, it goes away, so I guess it's just like on some other aircraft, it just means that. Okay, anyway, I'm now just gonna fly to that mission, and we were going the wrong way. And I'll just see you there when we're approaching the target, or lasing it, or some stuff like that. So yeah, I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay guys, as you can see, we're having a small problem. We got 2 guys hot on us. And they're right on our nose, coming towards us. But we do have an F-16 there. That's hopefully gonna keep him away. Let's look at that. Flying Doritos. Oh, some kind of livery. I can't identify what livery that is. And that A9 is definitely not hitting. That was way too far away. Yeah, no, he's not going to be able to do much with 1 Sidewinder and 1 harm, and the harm isn't even an air-to-air weapon, so 1 Sidewinder, and he isn't even in range, so he might keep him off from us, and, you know, maybe keep him occupied, and give him something to think about, and they'll have to just kind of run from him or fight him, but he can't defeat him, I think. I mean, if he would get closer, he could probably. But he just need to get a lot closer. Because one guy, he has to kill 1 guy by gun, and I don't know if it's 2 actually. Might just be 1. And no, I think it's just 1. So if it's just 1, I'm pretty sure he can shoot that guy down. Let's check the AWACS. Okay, and now they're only showing the Su-33s. I love it. That might mean the others are dead, or might mean that they're just not on radar anymore. And we got a shit ton of guys up here. That guy's just flying over the countryside. Su-27. 2 Su-27s. F14, all of that kind of stuff. So I'll just keep you updated if anything happens. And if nothing happens, we'll just reach the mission area. And I'll see you when we're lasing up the target. Okay, so we're now pretty damn close to the target. We're at 70,000 feet, and that's 14 nautical miles. And I'm pretty sure that is the target area. Jester. Search for targets. Any round vehicle.
Yep, captured armor.
Yep,
Laser range is valid. Come left 4 degrees.
Does he mean 4 degrees on the compass, or?
Okay.
Just to make sure we got the right ones.
Bring it right, 24 degrees. Hey, I got some dirt at 11 o'clock.
Yep. Oh, now I see the smoke.
Right, 2 degrees.
Yeah, no, we're centered.
We're right on that center line.
Yeah, perfect.
There is a friendly 12 o'clock high, 6 miles.
Jester, shut up and
10
tell me.
seconds. Looks like nails.
Yep.
7 o'clock.
Sorry.
5 seconds. Left 1 degree. Drop it, drop it. Pickle now.
Yep, pickle. Wanna wait?
TTI 10 seconds. Laser on.
Yeah, let's look at that bomb. And kaboom! Impact!
That's a hit. Okay, let's terminate.
Yep, terminate. Let's... Should I come back? Yeah, we're gonna come
Armor
back around.
captured.
Copy. So he's got another armor. And I don't see it anymore because of the clouds.
5 seconds to drop. That's a valid laser range. Okay, that's it. Drop it. TTI
Yep,
10 seconds.
Got it.
Sparkle.
Oh, that one's coming in real close, dude.
Oh! Nice. Impact. Terminate. Terminate.
There we go. Light him up.
Armor captured.
Copy. Coming back around in a few seconds. Let's just wait here. And now let's turn. Jester, get that damn ranger, ranger. Get that damn laser back on target, please. Where is the smoke? That's not where we need to go. Jester, tell me where I need to go. Oh, there we are.
10 seconds to drop.
Now let's get a bit higher and
5 seconds. Pickle now. Pickle now.
Yep.
10 seconds to
Let's
impact.
get up there. I
Lasers
just
on.
saw AAA.
Shit,
Oh,
we've been hit.
shit.
Stabilizer is damaged.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Oh, no, it's not good. Is that one engine down? Nope, both engines good. One stabilizer damaged. The bomb didn't... Yeah, bomb didn't go anywhere, I think. Or didn't hit. I shouldn't have gone down that low, but I realized... I didn't know we had AAA there because there's never any intel about what we're facing. We could try to just come back around, but we need to do an emergency landing somewhere. After that, I just want to get some other guys, take some with me if I have to die here right now. That sounds kind of heroic, but I just fucked up.
Valid laser range.
Jester, we're gonna drop that damn bomb on those little suckers down there, and then we'll get the fuck out of here, okay? Something's wrong with did they hit our... Oh no, they hit our radar stuff up there.
Nice, we're centered, okay. 5 seconds to drop. Pickle.
Yep, there we go.
TTI 10 seconds.
Might not
Laser
hit
on.
because, as you can see, the nose is damaged. And that's where our radar is. So I'm not sure if that has anything to do with the... Nope, it doesn't. Yeah, not really a direct hit, but still somehow good one. Now we're out of bombs anyway, and I'm not gonna go for a gun run because that means I have to go down low. Jester, knock it off. Yeah, shit. Where's the next friendly base?
4 o'clock.
I would just go to Gouda, that's like 70 miles. I'll try and keep the airplane straight. Or just generally down here. It doesn't have to be Gouda, could also be Sukhumi Babashara and stuff like that. I don't even care, dude. I just want to go home. And not die. Okay, flying back is going to be a real challenge, and I'm just going to keep the autopilot so we don't kind of wiggle. Well, we are wiggling, but I meant wiggling like kind of wiggling to the left, which is kind of like this, and then dropping or just losing control. So we'll just keep it on autopilot and keep the airplane straight. And I don't have to manually keep it straight. The autopilot will just do that because now we have one thing less to worry about. And I'm just going to control the lift mainly by increasing and decreasing power. And maybe a bit of stick. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. Yeah. I'm just gonna do a time lapse now of us wiggling down there. How's it looking from... You see that wiggling from outside? You actually don't really. But what you do see is, I don't know if that's just my imagination, but this kind of looks like it's not as stable as the
Okay, we got nails, 8 o'clock.
other one. I don't know if that's just me or if that's actually a feature in-game. And I'm kind of wondering at this point how none of us got hit because that's bullet holes, I mean, that's just crazy. But yeah, let's do a time lapse. Okay guys, we're now approaching Sukumi Babashara, and I wrote in the chat that we need an emergency landing. And I'm just gonna keep us a bit faster than normally.
We have a friendly KC-135, 1 o'clock. 9 miles.
Because of course we're damaged, and if we get too slow, since our flying is not, I wouldn't say it's severely, but it's pretty impacted. So you can see that it's wiggling and all that kind of stuff, and I just don't want to risk stalling and then the airplane having trouble pulling up, especially because our stabilizers are damaged. Is that the, okay. Why do I never spot the airbase? Ah, there it is. Of course not 300 knots, we need to get a bit slower. Let's get that air brake out. Yeah, I'm gonna risk my, no, I'm not really risking anything now. Yeah, this is kind of a really bad approach. But I don't want to risk going around again. I'm just gonna go full DLC.
500, 400 feet, 300, 200. 100 feet, 50,
and
30.
Boom! There we go. Oh shit, I'm bouncing. Oh no! Oh! Okay. Let's do some wheel braking. Oh shit. That might be a problem. The runway's ending there. Oh, let's drift. Let's drift. Oh, please stop, please. No, it's not stopping. Oh, there's a wall there. Oh,
Come on, man, you're too fast.
I guess that just happens if you do a bad approach. Wait, where did I? So, basically, I was kind of. Where is that? Yeah. So it's kind of right here, like this. And then I came down and down and down. Okay, that was a bit too fast. And I just came down here and then braking, and it didn't work. And I just began skidding over here, and then I kind of backed into that, or drifted into that wall. Yeah. I hope I'm not gonna get banned from the server or anything, because, yeah, now there's a kind of fire right here, but it wasn't my fault, really. So I might have been a bit too paranoid about something happening to the airplane, which is why I didn't want to go around again, which would have been a better decision, but I just didn't want to risk it. So anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and now I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Yeah, bye.